be streaming. Can you hear me?
Let me see.
Okay, because for a few seconds I couldn't hear the audio game. Okay, so here we are. Welcome everyone to round 2 of the Premier Tire. We're in Jeddah, and we are back from such an epic race when Jar spun twice and still managed to win the race. I am here with my co-commentator.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Terrible One.
And now, okay, the stream should be on because people is entering. And
so, let me know what car you're on so I can follow along too when you're watching the cars.
Yeah, I am on Jar.
Let's take a look. Yeah.
And today we are in Jeddah. This is actually the first time, I don't know if it ever happened, but this is the first time where we had 2 opening night races, back-to-back night races, and I think it's really cool. We don't have full grid, we have only 18 drivers, and let's see if today Victor can get if this is the right term, if you can get a payback from last weekend where at the penultimate lap spun. What tire were you commenting last week? I don't remember. Where are you?
No, I didn't comment. I didn't commentate last week. I actually haven't commentated in a long time. But yeah, man. I was just gonna say
it's a big comeback.
Yeah, big comeback. Me and Maddie were actually gonna fill up the remaining 2 slots for the Premier tier, but we didn't want to embarrass everybody, so we decided just to commentate instead. But yeah, man. So Jer is like a madman, and I think he's on controller if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think every one of the drivers in this season will get us very much fun. Where can I enable lap time? I'm seeking for that option.
Spectator menu, press square.
Okay, yeah, I got it. So Victor started his own lap.
I'm on Jer right now. And I'm gonna pull up actually.
And Aiden Jones has spun. Really, this is a really technical circuit where every small mistake can ruin your lap, like every street circuit, I think.
It's tricky, right?
Yeah, Jeddah's pretty tricky. Jeddah is that kind of track where or you go super well or you go super bad, I think. But Jeddah is on the calendar only since last year, and I think in this league this is the first ever race at Jeddah. You know, I started commentating this year, and I don't actually know if last year
I think they did one last year. I think so.
Oh, okay.
Adrian just put in the fastest sector 1.
Carlos Sainz 128.7, followed by Jar.
Yeah.
And Victor set the fastest lap till now.
Lightning just put in the fastest sector 1.
So
Lightning. He's on a hot one. He's in the Aston Martin.
Yeah, I see. And Jeddah is much a good track for drivers that go well on fast track.
Yeah, it's a very tricky track, but it's a very quick circuit, isn't it?
Yeah, first time I played it, I usually took 4 or 5 days to memorize this track. Let's see, lighting at the last corner.
Yeah, I'm following as well.
Has he gone into the pits?
Oh, maybe he went into the pits. Maybe he invalidated, but he was on a really fast one. And I think there's a Haas of Aiden spun again. Yeah, he spun again in sector 1.
Yeah, I don't think he has been invalidated lap because on the minimap I haven't seen the red screen.
Victor just put in a fast lap of 1:28.606. AJ then went at a 1:28.685. So the times are getting faster and faster.
Ferrari. There's a Ferrari that spun. Is the Morris one. I don't think he has damage. So.
Nah, he's back up and running.
Yeah. So Dr. Flick is still on the outlap, and as I see on the minimap,
yeah, he's gonna start now.
Yeah, he's starting now, but he has the lap time invalidated. But now he starts his lap.
So yeah, so Jer's in the lead of the championship, huh? He's with his win, he's at 51 points. Carlos Sainz in the McLaren, he's at 45 points, and then Adri in the Williams is at 37 points, and then followed by Victor in the Ferrari at 28 points. Kachau in the Williams at 20 points. Boaz.
Oh, and Dr. Flick has spun, and this time he has damage. This time he has damage.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for him.
And we remember last time on Premiere in Bahrain, I was watching the streaming. Very much drivers had spun. Can this be the same thing again here in Jeddah? I think
this is a very tricky track. It's very I think it's a very slippery type of track.
I honestly think that in Jeddah is more probably that you go into a wall directly than you spun. You know, you have to get much grip on tracks like this, and Destroyer and Lighting are still on the outlap. We are on to 5 drivers that haven't made a lap still. Victor on provisional pole is going for another lap, as is Carlos Sainz.
I wonder if Fleek is gonna go for another lap or just go into the pits. Looks like he might go into the pits. Yeah, he's gonna go into the pits.
Yeah.
Destroyer's gonna finish his lap, but that's an out lap.
Who are you saying? What car?
Destroyer in the Haas. He's down to 16th.
Oh,
Lightning's gonna start his lap.
Yeah, he's definitely starting his lap. He's on the... No, he's not on the out lap. He's actually on the flying lap.
Yeah, he just started it.
I think that Victor, Carlos Sainz, and all the guys that are now on the out lap are gonna do another 2 laps.
Adidas right now is finishing his hot lap, and he's improving his time. He's currently 9th, so I wonder if he's gonna be able to move up the order here. He's giving a nice toe to Carlos Sainz as well.
And he's gone only P8.
A 10th, yeah.
Yeah, but the distance, and he's back onto P9 because Morris just gone P8.
Yeah,
let's
so Morris improved as well.
Victor, that he could be on for a pole and for a comeback.
Let's see what his sector times are here, yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Really nicely turn 1 and 2.
Let's go on board. Here we are. And Lightning,
wow.
Provisional pole.
Yeah, he just took pole.
But by 0.5 seconds, and Victor hasn't set the fastest sector 1.
So Victor is a 10th slower in sector 1 than Lightning.
Yeah, improved by 4/10, and he can still be on for pole, but I think after this lap he has to change tire set, because in qualifying tires consume much faster than maybe onto the race. He's got the tow from his teammate, I think. Oh no, I was in bed because it's alright. Let's see.
No. Oh, and he breaks loose in the final corner.
Oh, I have missed it. Yeah.
And he goes straight into the pits because he's not gonna improve.
Yeah, for the improving.
He's gonna start his lap.
He's gonna have to wait to the last flying lap for his improving. And oh, there's Actually, I
Jer's
glitched.
Jer's 6/10 up. He's coming around the final corner.
Let's see if Jer can come back onto a provisional pole. No, he can't by
No,
0.2 seconds.
he's about a tenth off. A nice lap though.
No one is on an out lap left now. There's Oliver F1 who's
Stein is finishing his lap, but he's going into the pits.
Yeah.
I think Lightning is also going into the pits. Yeah, who else? It's a Williams.
I actually think that lighting time can be improved, but there's the final improvement that the drivers can push on.
Oliver's starting a hot lap.
Yeah, Oliver is going for another lap. Let's see.
Rocco's jumping into the pits. Ankbank is finishing up a lap. Let's see where he can put his car. No, he's going to the pits. Tambar also following him into the pits.
We have the first comment on the chat. Let's go. Nice to see new names up there. Yeah, right.
Yeah. We have.
Who will?
Tone is in the chat. What up, Tone?
Oliver has improved by 2 tenths on the first sector. And now Victor and Carlos Sainz, I think they're gonna go already for the last flying lap. They don't want to get in trouble with traffic.
Yeah. Oliver has invalidated his lap, unfortunately.
And yeah, Victor is purposely cutting corners because his lap has got invalidated, so he can come faster. He can start his lap, you know, earlier.
Yeah, quicker. Yeah. Viho in the Alpine is coming around the final corner, but he's already invalidated, so this won't count. He's going to go into the pits.
And
who else is that down
now
there?
Adri is on also on a flying lap.
Oliver is, I think, going to jump into the pits. Aiden is going to start a hot lap here. Aiden, he hasn't even put in a representative lap time because he's right now sitting with a 2:13, and we know he's faster than that.
Yeah, Aiden start his lap now. He has absolutely to do.
So does Victor behind him. Carlos Hines is just coming around the final corner to start his final lap as well.
Yeah. And now Adri very slow. Adri very slow on the middle sector. He made a mistake. We missed that. So I think he's not gonna be on for pole position, and he also risks to lose other positions.
Yeah, he just went straight into the pits. He'll try it again. He has some time still to put on another set of the soft tires.
Lighting is going. No, actually, I think Adri is still on for another lap. I think
he's in the pits.
Yeah, but lighting starts. I think his final lap. Yeah, for sure. But Adri still has the time to make another lap. I think.
Yeah, there's still time.
4 minutes, I think, is enough.
Yeah,
Let's see if Lighting can secure his pole position here.
Lightning just put in the fastest sector 1 of 32.2, but then who is that?
Yeah,
in the
purple.
Ferrari. Victor just beat him. He put in a 32.1.
Victor is now going for the pole position with this lap.
Yeah, let's go on board with Victor.
Let's see if he can get provisional pole. Oh yes,
he does. Yeah,
28.0.
A really nice lap from him.
Victor.
I know as an Italian, you're very happy to see Ferrari up on pole, right?
Of course, but as we see in real life, pole is like the only success Ferrari can get right now. Yeah, maybe Leclerc's gonna win Poleman of the Year. And Lighting has got his lap invalidated.
Yeah, so this won't count.
Yeah. And he's coming into the pits. Oliver's on an out lap, but outside the top 5, I don't think anyone can take pole position.
And Cali Rob, he improved, so 128.8, so not bad. Considering he got stuck behind Viho, who was starting the lap.
But he's Victor going for another lap. I think so.
Yeah, I don't think he has, but he's already invalidated. He
No,
should slow down.
No, because this, yeah, he didn't want to start his second lap. I think just after the first lap. Now he's slowing down. Is he letting pass the two Red Bulls?
Oh,
Ooh,
Destroyer has
watch out.
spun. Destroyer has spun. Yeah. Did they get by okay in that final corner? I think they did.
And
So there's a trail of cards. It's Boaz.
yeah, but Boaz risked the contact with the Ferrari of Victor. And now Victor is coming into the pits, so his qualifying ends there. Is a 1:28.0, and Lighting is going for his last flying lap.
Yeah.
With Jair and Adri, I think these three could be challenging Victor for pole position. This has to be good for Lighting. This is his last occasion. He's warming his tires very quickly. Let's read the chat. Rest in peace, Jenson Button. Yeah, maybe it's last minute news. Who knows?
No, that's not true.
No, that's not true. Yeah. Who put the oh, Carlos Sainz has retired, and I think they have retired purposely. They haven't been
in the pits.
Yeah. Lighting is next to start his last flying lap.
If he can make it, because he's only got 40 seconds.
Yeah, he can make. He's now at the last corner with 40 seconds remaining. And Adri.
Oliver improves.
No, Adri
to 6.
Adri on track is actually ahead of Lighting, so.
Yeah, they'll both make it. They both made it to start a hot lap.
Where is Jar? Jar is already on his flying lap, so he will be the first one to finish it.
Bronco improves, but he's still 13th. Morris is finishing up a lap. He improves to 8th. Odysseus just was able to start a new hot lap.
And a Red Bull has spun. I saw it because Lighting McQueen passed it. Let's see. Oh. I made a bit of a meme. I say Lighting McQueen, like Cars, the Cars movie. Yeah, I got distracted and I say Lighting McQueen, but he's Lighting QC36.
But yeah, man, he is really quick, so that's a good username for him, because he's been battling for pole all day here.
Yeah, unless any errors, I think we're gonna have an Aston Martin on the first grid spot today. He's gone faster.
Well, he just put in, he just put in the fastest middle sector.
Oh, there's a Williams. You need to watch out. I don't think.
Yeah, he gets out of the way.
And
so
Jar still P4. What were you saying?
That's a nice final corner. I was gonna say, if he gets that final corner right and gets a nice launch out of that exit, he might be able to take pole here.
Lighting. He actually doesn't take pole. By
he's just 60
58
hundredths of a second, or no, thousandths.
Oh yeah,
like 60 thousandths of a second roughly. Jeez, that's very close.
And against all the predictions, Victor is on pole, and qualifying is over. There's only Morris who is coming. Is coming into.
He's going into the pits. He's going slowly. The Tifosi right now, I can barely hear you, Maddie, because the Tifosi is going nuts.
What? Can you hear me good though?
I'm joking. I'm just saying that the Ferrari fans are really happy that the Ferrari's on pole. Yeah. Viho is going slowly, so that won't be a lap. I think that's qualifying. I think that's it.
Yeah.
And that's going to be our order.
Everyone is finished. No, I don't know why we aren't coming back to the.
Because Codemasters are the best. That's why.
No, I think we have to wait everyone coming into the pits. But okay. We are We're done with qualifying. Victor is our poleman, and by 58, by a very small gap.
58 thousandths of a second. It's really small.
Yeah.
Nice, really nice performance
Everyone
from
really,
him.
really close in the first 5-6 positions. Oliver on the last lap really made a good improvement, coming close to the top 5.
Even up to like the top 14 or so. Like this, the separation is only a tenth, or at the most like 4/10, even up to P15. So I think it's going to be a really close race. I mean, the front runners have like incredible pace, but there's going to be some good battles all day.
Yeah, it's gonna be a close race. This is a very, very slipstream found at the circuit. So we're gonna have a close race, I think. But there's also the risk to get stuck into a DRS train. I haven't actually never seen a DRS train in Jeddah.
We'll probably see it here.
Yeah, probably. Everyone performance is similar, but we need to get ready because there's no formation lap as far as I know. So we're gonna have immediately, in a few seconds, the start of the race. Let's read.
Are usually just a medium to hard, not much differentiation, unless there's like a late safety car.
Yeah, I think the strategy would be directly chosen by the drivers if they want to change something, but usually in league races, on what I have seen in the past years,
I wonder if anyone's going to go for a hard to a medium, do the counter strategy.
yeah. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I have to say the things as it stand. My mom just entered the room, so a bit of a gaff, we say in Italy. My mom just entered the room. Yeah. So I'm just gonna quickly close the door.
Alright.
And I'm
gonna slam the door in her face?
Yeah. No. I love my mom. Yeah.
How do you say mom in Italian?
Mamma.
Mama. How do you say I love you, mama?
Okay, I'm back here. In 27 seconds we're gonna have...
yeah, we're gonna get our start.
Yeah, and actually my mom was asking me why there's no connection at the TV, because you know, now in my town there's an historical event called the Quintana. Is a horse rider competition. Is an historical event of my town. I'll explain you later, maybe in a dead moment of the race. But the countdown has come to 0. The lights are off.
Yeah, here we go.
And here we go. Victor gets a good
Victor gets a good start, yeah.
And lighting is going on the inside, but
and the McLaren, he gets pushed out. Carlos Sainz gets pushed out by lightning. It was all clean, but it was tough racing.
Yeah. Oh, Carlos Sainz. Is he retired from the race season?
No. But he has no damage somehow.
Oh, and Jarre spun. Wild start, really wild start.
That's wild, yeah.
And now these are really good news for Lighting, because with this wild start, Lighting has a great gap on the Alfa Romeo and the Ferrari.
Yeah, Jarre is down to P17 and Carlos Sainz is down to P8. They started way up the order.
No one has his slipstream and lighting.
Oh, Ankbank loses the rear. Ankbank loses the rear. So he's lost it.
Yo, look
damage.
at this battle for the lead in the first lap. Lighting is glued to the Ferrari of Victor. He needs to have now really. He needs to clear him very quickly because
there's a predicted pit stop strategy there. I think it should be a one stop.
Yeah, I also think so. Lighting has a really great occasion. No one is threatening him with the slipstream, and I think with three.
So take a look at Calirob. Calirob is in 4th at the moment. Where did he qualify? He qualified in 7th, so he's already up.
We have a great fight also for the podium. The Alpine of Beo is going on the outside of Olvier. He's trying to switch back.
Yeah, Calirob is falling back now with those hard tires, so you can see that they're very hard to get warmed up.
And yeah, the pit stop strategy displayed me for a second time. Lighting is
so Carlos Sainz in the pits. He must have had some damage after all, and he's going onto the hard tire.
3-second time penalty, but I think his race is over after.
Anything can happen. I mean, we saw like what happened with Checo and Silverstone falling all the way to the back, but a late safety car brought him back in, and he finished 2nd. So I think he can, if he stays on it, he can get lucky.
He's gonna need a safety car, Carlos Sainz.
And Destroyer has spun in sector 2, so he's on now. He's into the back of the order, down in 15th.
We're gonna get on board with lighting, and actually
Steinmine just made a move on Dr. Fleek, so that's Steinmine up to 11th.
Great. Now Steinmine is looking to get points this weekend. Lighting
Destroyer just spun again.
Now Lighting has a golden occasion with DRS to get past Victor, and Victor, let's see if he will have to pace, if eventually he will pass him. Let's see if he will have the pace to repass him, because I think now is a bit of a scrap for the win between these two.
Yeah, this is turning out to be a great battle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, and Oliver spun. Where is that? In the end of sector 1, so he's now down the order.
We are having a classic F1 first laps battle for the lead. Like
and then Jer has been just he's just been making his way back up the order. So he was 17th after that initial spin. Now he's back up into 14th behind a whole trail of cars. So he can move up the order real quick here and make some moves.
Lighting will very soon have DRS.
Adri spun.
Yeah, lots of spawns. Very tricksy circuit. Lighting has DRS on Victor is 0.2 seconds behind him. Is this a DRS zone? Yeah. But Victor is having a great pace actually. He's not gaining much, the Aston Martin.
But you can see that Victor is using more of his ERS. I wonder if Lighting's going to hold back.
He's going to the outside, and Lighting takes the lead of the Jeddah Grand Prix.
Yeah, nice move by Lightning. He was patient there. He didn't make any dive bombs. He just waited for the right opportunity. And once he saw that he had it, he put on the ERS and away he went. So Steinmine up into 8th, turn 1.
And actually, he's already 0.7 tenths behind. Has Victor made a mistake, or he just have the pace?
No, I'm not sure. Viho has spun. He was way up in 4th, now he's down into 9th, 10th, 11th. JR's already up to the 12th.
And then maybe if on the Discord after this race Carlos Sainz can explain us what happened at the start. And Lighting is already 1 second ahead of the Ferrari.
There was a bit of contact between Carlos Hines and I forget who else it was, if it was Jer or if it was like Victor, but there was a little bit of contact. I don't think it was malicious, but that was enough to unsettle the car, and then he spun.
Yeah, speaking about Jer, he's doing a really great battle with Bronco and Veo. They're all
and
really,
Bronco
really
lost. Yeah, Bronco
Yeah.
loses a couple positions there.
Yeah, has gone
Jer up
wide.
to 11th.
Jer is taking all the slipstream.
Now he's up in the 10th. Yeah. So Jer's on fire right now. I'd be curious to see what his lap times are. The fastest lap just came in from Lightning, a 1:30.9.
The midfield the midfield race is really epic right now. Lots of wheel to wheels battle, like Tambor
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, he just passed Steinmine.
Yeah.
Turn 1. Nice move from Tambar.
And Lighting has a really great pace. Is already 1.7 seconds clear of Victor. And can you see how the time penalty of Aiden Jones? Yeah, dude, can you hear me? I don't.
Looks like Aiden has spun. Yep, Aiden spun in the end of sector 1. Or I said beginning of sector 2.
Yeah. And
Oliver is right behind Viho. He's in 11th, trying to chase him down for 10th.
Odious is right behind the other Ferrari of Morris. So Ferraris are playing defensively in these first stages of the race. Odious going
There he
to the
goes.
inside.
Yep, the McLaren making the move on the Ferrari there. Nice move from Adidas, but Adidas is almost out of ERS, and Morris behind has got plenty more. So now Morris is going to try the counterattack here. He's got the DRS, but man, that McLaren is fast in a straight line.
Very much, even if
Yeah.
again the 0.1 seconds. Oh, he's going for.
So real quick, Rusty, what's up, Rusty? He's saying, is Lightning's pace that quick, or did I miss a spin? No, Lightning's pace that quick.
Yeah.
Lightning was second on the grid in qualifying by only 58 thousandths of a second.
Actually, at the beginning, it seemed in the first 1-2 laps with DRS seemed that actually Victor was the fastest car, but then once Lighting cleared him, he started getting a really great pace. Are they both on mediums?
Yeah, they're both on mediums. I wonder if Lightning's setup is a little bit easier on the tires. Might be a better race setup than Victor's.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we're gonna ask. We have many questions to ask.
Yeah, many questions.
To Discord on a very interesting race so far. Morris is
but
looking.
Calirob is doing really great. So look, he's in 5th right now. He's just ahead of him is Morris and Adidas. But he's on the hard tires and he's able to keep up. He sees the podium in sight right now. So if he can keep up right now on the hard tires, he's going to go even faster later on when he's on the faster tires on the mediums.
I think so. Calirob could be on for a podium.
Yeah, this could be a really great day for the Alfa Romeo team.
Morris is looking to get back the podium position from Odious. And
behind we have Tambar and Steinmine still battling it out. They've been going back and forth with the passes and the overtakes. Right now Steinmine is ahead in the AlphaTauri.
Destroyer has retired.
Yeah, he's decided to call it a day.
And not a great weekend for the asset. Odious has got past Victor.
There's a safety car now.
What happened?
I think
car
Victor, because of there's a safety car because of Destroyer.
But Lighting is now 15 seconds ahead of Victor. Did Victor spun or something else? Because
is Lightning actually respecting the deltas of the safety car?
I don't think the game would have given him a penalty, because I saw Odious when I switched the cam on Victor. I saw him pressurized by Odious, and Aiden Jones got a penalty.
I'm not sure what happened, to be honest.
Yeah.
But there is a safety car right now. Safety car Destroyer He lost control of the car in sector 1.
Now we were talking about Kalirab. This actually can be bad news for him because
It allows everyone to get out the mediums.
yeah. So I think
Lightning's in.
Lighting is
So
in.
He's definitely for the hards, right?
Let's see. We are now on board. We're not him. Yeah, for the hearts.
So he should be going to
Victor
the end of the race. Victor as well.
Oh, Kalirab stays out.
Stays out. I mean, he doesn't have a choice. The mediums won't last 17 laps, would they?
Kalirab stays out. And now this becomes a strategic race. Jeddah usually is not a strategic race. It's a pace race.
So look at Tambar. Now he's up into 3rd.
Yeah.
Victor down to 4th. So Tambar jumped Victor. I think Victor got held up on the exit of the pits.
Now, let's see. Now, Kalirab nearly makes contact with the safety car.
Adidas up into 5th, Steinmine in 6th. So this has been a great safety car for Tambar and Steinmine. And we got Morris who's fallen down to 7th, Fleek in 8th, Iho 9th, Oliver in 10th.
Everyone
Bronco
has
11th.
stopped. Everyone has stopped except Kalirab and Tambar.
Oh,
Victor,
so that's why. Okay.
and now Victor is in trouble because he's behind Tambar that hasn't made the stop. So,
But I think Victor has the pace to make an overtake on Tambar. Not necessarily easy because Tambar's a great driver, but he's gonna have an opportunity to make an overtake, especially with the tire deficit.
I think Steinmine spun.
Oh no, but he didn't lose any position, thankfully.
Yeah, 2 or 3 position he lost, I think.
And these tires are so hard because they're so cold when you get out of the pits, especially the hard tires, huh?
Yeah, but I think with these new regulations, pitting under safety car is really great for the drivers because they can warm their tires very quickly. Let's see if this can, I'm not saying giving the tire advantage to Kalirab, but actually make maybe a 10% easier task to keep behind Lighting.
Could be.
Ka
Tires are 7 laps old. They're about to be 8 laps old once he crosses the line. And he's in P1 because he hasn't pit yet. He started on the hard tire. Same with Tambar in 3rd.
I'm trying to make a theory. I think. Ooh, has he gone purposely wide? Kalirab, and I'm gonna make a theory. Meanwhile, Carlos Sainz pits again. I think that Kalirab has practiced in the last day this circuit, and I think that with hard tires, he hasn't a Leclerc Hungary pace, but he has a really good pace. He actually can try different strategies.
But he still needs a safety car though, doesn't he?
Yeah, also the safety car is also really good because I know we are on a 50% race, but there are still 3 leading laps for Kalirab. And what if this isn't the only safety car?
Yeah, you're right, because if he can with the way that everyone has been battling, it's very possible that we're going to have a tight race all the way up and down the order until the end of the race, and it's possible that someone's going to make some contact and make a safety car again later on. If that's the case, then Kalirab can definitely take advantage of that, and it's, who knows, maybe even take a win.
Yeah, but the thing I'm worried about is actually it came to my mind now. Actually, the pit window for this truck on what lap is? Oh, Steinmine spun again, I think, yeah.
Oh no, what's going on with Steinmine? I wonder if there was contact. I don't think so, because we didn't see any penalties between any drivers, but
yeah,
very unfortunate.
He got a 5-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags and safety car in this lap. Now the thing I'm worried about with Kelly Robb is if the pit window comes in the next lap, is gonna be way down the order.
Yo, so for everyone that's in the chat right now, on the Twitch chat, who do you guys think is going to be able to take this win based on what you're seeing? Let's see some predictions, y'all.
Yeah, I really like strategic race. They're so tight.
Cali Rob getting a nice and wide entry.
Lighting is already standing.
He's trying to get ready, and there he goes. Cali Rob gets a great start. Tambar gets a better start than Lightning.
And Lighting is getting attacked on the inside by Tambar.
Tambar.
This is not what the restart that Lighting wanted.
No,
Tambar
no.
on the inside. Let's see.
They're still side by side, but Tambar's got the positioning ahead of him.
Yeah, Tambar got the position. The only two drivers who hasn't pitted are now the first two cars on track, and now Victor. Victor has a chance.
Lightning is vulnerable right now. It's like he didn't get his tires up to temperature enough. Aiden Jones is out.
Aiden Jones is out. Double retirement for us. Not a great day. Odious is getting slipstream from Victor.
So that's both Haas out, huh?
Yeah.
Man, it's a tough day for the Haas team.
Not a great qualifying and a really bad race. They need to move forward to Australia, but Lighting is still close.
Another safety car. Another safety car.
Another safety car. And
I think at this point, Calirob needs to pit for the mediums.
Yeah, can this be Calirob and Tambar chance to pit?
I think they have to.
Is a good idea going 15 laps?
Well, if the normal strategy is like 12 laps medium, 13 laps hard, then this is only going to be 15 laps.
No, Kali is staying out.
Tambar's in.
And that's another twist.
I think Calirob has to come in.
He's going for the mediums.
Yeah, he's in a... Because you're going to do a couple laps very slowly under safety car, so you're not putting a lot of wear on the tires the whole 15 laps.
Now, considering this is a 15% race, I don't know how this game has been programmed, but 15% is the perfect... I don't know how to say in English, sorry, but in Italian we say meta. Is the perfect meta of the race, so... Does the tires get old 15% of a real F1 time? I don't know if you understand.
Yeah. Of the wear? Yeah.
Yeah, like if in real life a tire get
like
10% older, get 10% older, in a 15% gets 20% older.
No, so the wear would be half. So if in real life, like the...
Oh yeah, half.
Yeah. That if in real life the tires last like 30 laps on the mediums, then they should be able to do 15, roughly.
Can actually...
I think Robs has to come in here on this lap. I mean, I think he should have done it last lap, but I really do think he has to come in. So Calirob is the only car that has not pit yet so far today.
Let's see. And now we're in a bit of a dead moment on the race. I was explaining you why we're having internet issues on the TV, just to let us relax now. Let us relax a bit from this really interesting race, framing a talk a moment. In my city now there's an historical event called Quintana. Is a horse riding competition with the best 6 districts of my town, and mine, Portamaggiore, is the one who never wins. So right now I think there's the live of this Quintana. I'm not seeing it because, you know, a bit boring. We're in trouble with the TV, as far as I know, because it's raining. And yeah, where do you live actually?
Southern California.
Oh yeah, California, right?
Yeah.
You said me before. And yeah, my town is really small compared to America.
I actually wanted to share with everyone Maddie's observation about American culture and hamburgers. Maddie,
Yeah.
can you tell us when do Americans eat hamburgers? What time of the day?
Yeah. I actually ask you, what Americans eat for breakfast? Bacon, right?
Oh, we eat hamburgers, right?
Yeah. I thought. Oh, Bio has retired. And at least me for breakfast, I drink some milk, really good, with cereals.
Oh yeah.
You were eating cereals before, yeah.
That's the breakfast of champions.
Yeah, we eat sweet things for breakfast.
Yeah. Yeah. So breakfast aside, when do you think Cali Rob's gonna pit? He has to pit at some point.
Yeah, Cali Rob, I think he really.
Oh, Steinmine is spun.
Spun again. I think at this point he's gonna retire.
He's having a really tough day.
Yeah. Maybe it's not his truck. And Cali Rob, I think he really wanna make a safety car in this lap. He really wanna make a Vettel Bahrain 2018 style strategy. So going for a set of tires for very, very long. Or has he just realized?
I don't understand why he didn't pit already. I guess
Maybe
he doesn't want to fall back to the back of the order, but
let's see, because maybe he just realized that he has done a bit of a bad strategy, and let's see if he's pitting now.
I don't think so. Cali Rob is a smart guy. He knows what he's doing, but I wonder what his idea is then.
And no, he isn't pitting.
Nope.
He's going now.
Yeah, he's going for it.
And Victor very, very close to lighting. He's going to be outside.
In the pits. Fleek in the pits.
Oh. Alright.
Oh, a lot of contact in the midfield.
Yeah,
Bronco, Morris, Carlos Hines falling back. Boaz.
Yeah.
Adri. There's an insane battle from like P13 all the way up to P6. Inkbank's out. Jer's up into P4.
Still lighting as a.
I think it's another safety car.
No. It is
safety car. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's just the yellow in sector 3.
Yeah, because actually I was a bit worried about safety car, because you know at now in like 1 hour we are gonna have guests home, so I was hoping to finish for that time, you know. Yeah,
we should be able to finish.
Yeah. Pretty sure we will finish.
So Jer up into P4 after that initial spin. That's a really insane race pace here today from Jer in the Mercedes.
Yeah, Jer, after a really great comeback in Bahrain, is doing a really great comeback here. But Odious is not gonna make this really easy, as lighting is very close to Cali Rob. Is this the time to pit for Cali Rob? Is now weaving, is not coming into the pits.
No, I think at this point he has to wait for his safety car.
Yeah, lighting.
So that's P1 for Lightning. Nice move.
Lighting takes the lead of the Jeddah Grand Prix, and now Cali.
Oliver with a time penalty.
Yeah, 2 seconds. Cali is now become an ally of lighting, because it's gonna sure him to protect him a bit from Victor.
Well, here's the thing with Cali Rob. Cali Rob was gonna have to pit at some point, so he was gonna lose that lead, right? I think maybe what he's trying to do, he might be letting Lightning get ahead, since he knows Lightning's quicker on this tire, and then Calirub will use that DRS to pull him along, and maybe they can create a really big gap to the cars behind, so that when he does pit, he comes ahead of a lot of the guys who would have came out behind.
Honestly, I don't think Calirub can win this race.
No.
I really don't think it. And
there's an insane battle for P11, P12, P10.
Yeah, we have a ghosted Alpine on the track.
Yeah, and Steinmeier up into 9th. Who is that Alpine?
I don't actually know. Maybe it's a bug.
Yeah, that's weird.
We have any... No. Yeah, Carl Sainz passed the Alpine now. I think it's a bug.
Yeah. That's either Viho or Engbank. I don't know what happened.
We haven't actually any Alpine still in this race. DRS enabled.
DRS is enabled.
And now Victor, I think he's gonna have to...
And Oliver spun in the last corner.
Oh, Jar nearly lost it. Meanwhile, Bronco gets a time.
Yeah, Boaz loses the rear. He gets passed by Morris, so that's Morris in the Ferrari up into 6th. But he makes some contact with the wall, so I wonder if he's got the wing damage now.
Now, what's interesting to see is the battle for podium, actually, because Calirub still has to pit. And Victor, I think, is a bit of the disappointment of the day till now, because I know he's staying consistent on the podium position, but Calirub with 15 laps with his start tires, is actually...
You can't get by him.
Yeah. He didn't have the pace to stay close to lighting. Bit of a disappointing day, even if now I think he's gonna pretty much get P2. DRS open. Taking all the slips. Is he gonna go to the outside? He is. Calirub, is he gonna fight this? Is he gonna come into the pits? Is he gonna go with
I think he has to come into the pits. He's not, yeah, he's waiting for a safety car.
Does Calirub knows that he has to make a second stop?
Well, he has to make a first stop. He hasn't pit yet.
Yeah, you're right, a first stop.
He knows.
Where did Calirub started? Let me see.
He started in 7th.
Is maybe this the strategy? Maybe starting 7th, he knew he had no chance to win this race, so he's doing an Albon style strategy.
He might come in at the very end for a soft tire.
Yeah, maybe he wasn't...
Cam bar spun.
Yeah, maybe I think he has never been his objective today to win the race.
No, I don't think so, but maybe the strategy is going to play out. We're going to have to see.
Yeah. I think so. He's doing an Albon strategy. He's doing
yeah, Victor did get past him.
And Aston Martin
and
has
lightning in the wall.
Lightning in the wall. That's
lightning
an incredible.
Wow.
This is incredible.
So just like that, Victor to P1, Calirub P2, and then JR in P3. That's completely changed the race.
That's an incredible twist to this race.
Yeah, Lightning has wing damage now too, so he's most likely going to have to pit.
He's going to pit. And
Adri is
I
actually
think he still can get points because I regret what I said. He's gonna lose very much time with the...
Well, maybe he stays out. No, but he's going in. Yeah, he's going in. So Adri up into 6th. That's a really nice recovery for him so far today.
Yeah. Now he will be under pressure from Morris, but he has a time penalty, so... And Calirub, it isn't gonna win this race, but...
He's doing a great job staying with the leader.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe... Actually, I think maybe it's Victor that today haven't... in any moment haven't really had the pace, but with a bit of luck now is in front. And luck is also part of this sport, so good job, Victor.
Yeah, right now with Victor in the lead in the Ferrari, there's crazy parties in the streets of Italy. Everyone's going nuts right now.
No, Calirub
loses the rear.
Calirub. Is this because of the old tires?
It most likely is. So that strategy has
Didn't work.
turned out
He
to
was
cost him.
actually, it was a very very good strategy. I was starting to think because he had a massive pace.
And he was
And
doing a
now,
great job on old tires.
as we saw in Bahrain, is Victor against Jar for the race.
And Adidas is right behind, so the Adidas is staying right with Jer. So nice pace from Adidas.
Yeah. Can this be the title scrap in Premier between Victor and Jer? Oh, this under pressure from Bosnol. Bosnol is had a look on the inside.
Yeah, Adidas and Boaz. So Jer's got two feisty cars behind him. If Adidas can get close enough to Jer to try to move, Jer's gonna have to battle with the car behind instead of the car in front, and it's gonna be good for Victor to be able to get away.
Yeah, right. Odious. Let's see if Jar will have the pace to get Victor, but I think if we haven't a safety car, Victor is pretty much on for the win now, even if he hasn't a really good pace. Jar, I think, is gonna thinking more to not wasting his tires and actually saving them for defending the podium. I don't think he's going for the win.
Well, what's happening behind him is he's got a car catching up to him, so
yeah,
that's always
I think he's more intelligent to defend second place than going for the win now.
Yeah, so right now we see some really nice pace from Victor, huh? In the Ferrari, in the lead car.
Actually, Jared gained 2 tenths.
Look at the battle for P10. We have Oliver, Carlos Hines, Bronco making the move on Carlos Hines.
Oliver.
So Bronco with great pace.
Yo, oh, there's contact!
And
contact.
Oliver, that was too much of a dive bomb from Oliver.
Yeah, too much
time that one.
He's gone too much far with that move.
I don't think it was intentional, but it cost him. Carlos Hines getting past Bronco for 8th. Steinmeier making a move on Morris for 6th, but Morris fights back.
Wheel to wheel,
it's a really nice
Morris. And lovely move from Steinmeier.
Yeah. But he's used up all of his ERS.
Who was having a really bad race, and nice recovery from him.
Oliver into the pits for some soft tires to finish the race.
Oh, as I said, that
Steinmeier spins.
This is definitely not his
no. He was making a nice recovery today too.
Yeah.
So where's the battle right now? Boaz gets past Adidas for 3rd. So Boaz is up in the 3rd now. He's applying some pressure on the Jer.
Yeah. Victor is start thinking to manage his tires. Jer is an threat.
So is Boaz, because Boaz is on the medium tires. By the time Boaz is done with this race, he's gonna have.
And I notice it
what,
now.
14 laps.
Jar is on hard tires. I notice it only now.
You think Boaz is going to be able to continue applying the pressure on these medium tires, or is Boaz going to start to fall back as we get further into the race?
Well, I think if he get like 0.2 seconds closer, I think he can try a move on the inside, even a bit late, but only if he is very close. And then I don't think Jar will have the pace to try get that back.
Well, here's the thing though, Boaz, if he's going to make a move, he needs to do it quick because he's on the medium tires, and in a few laps these medium tires are going to be dead compared to the hard tires. The hard tires are slower, but they last longer. The medium tires are going to wear out.
Yeah. Also, Odious, the only thing he has to do is staying close to Bosnol to defend his 4th positions.
And Tambar making a move. Tambar making a move on Bronco.
Yeah?
Yeah, Tambar making a move on Bronco. That was in turn 13.
Bronco lost actually 3 positions in this lap. He's struggling in his tires maybe.
But he's having a decent race so far today.
Hazard made a mistake. Hazard made a mistake. Victor gained 0.6 seconds. Bosnol is glued to the Mercedes. He's going to the outside.
Yeah.
It's a bit risky here. Wheel to wheel of the McLaren and the Williams.
Really nice racing from both guys.
Oh,
and Adidas hits the wall. He loses the rear behind him. So Adri's up into fourth now.
Buznall up into P2. Jer coming on the outside and he gets back.
Yep. Jer fights back. Here's the thing. Here's what I'm going to see happening pretty soon. Here's what I'm going to see happening pretty soon. Adri's making his way back up the order. Adri's most.
Oh, and there's a safety car.
Safety car.
Is he gonna last to the end? Are we gonna have only one lap of racing? Are we gonna have a Victor against Jar for the win in this final laps?
Man, this is really helping Boaz, because Boaz needs anything right now to help make those medium tires last, and going around really slowly during the safety car is a massive help for him.
Yeah, right.
I think the real fight is going to be for P3, Adri and Boaz, because Adri has just really, really good pace right now.
Boaz has actually on 2 stops. So yeah. Now I don't think that in F1 22 you can have a safety car finishing on the safety car, I mean.
No, I think it'll still, well, there'll be one lap at least of racing.
Yeah.
But just to give you an example, okay, the last fast lap of racing from Boaz was a 132.7. The last lap by Adri when we were racing was a 132.1. So right now there's around a half second of a deficit between Boaz's medium tires and Adri's hard
Victor
tires.
coming in. Victor coming in.
I wonder if he has damage.
I don't know.
Jared coming in. They're all coming in for the softs.
Yeah. And Adri takes the lead of the race.
Yeah, well there's a big gap to Carlos. Oh wow, so I think Adri's lost out here because everyone is going to be able to come out right behind him on the soft tire.
Bronco coming in second place with time penalty. This is now a huge trouble actually for Victor, because
wow, that was a big gamble from Victor, but Victor pitting for the softs triggered everyone behind him to pit for the softs as well. And the Adri, I wonder if Adri's going to be able to defend. I just don't see it, because this is similar to Lewis Hamilton at Abu Dhabi last year with Verstappen coming in for the softs. We saw that there was a massive difference in the grip.
I think Bronco, even if he has penalty, is gonna defend, because Bronco was P9 and with penalty I think he will be out of points. So
but he's still gonna defend.
Yeah, and that's what has been good so far about this race. Adri, in the course of this race we never considered him able to go for the win, and now in 1 lap and a half is now the favorite for the win.
I don't know though, because I think the soft tire runners are going to have a huge grip advantage. I mean, just tremendous. So if Victor, Jer, Boaz, Adidas, Carlos Sainz, Tambar, any of these guys, if they get close enough to the leaders, just even being behind them on the exit of the final corner, they're going to be able to put a lot more power down, and that's going to help them get way more of a straight line speed advantage to make an overtake. It's going to be really close.
I think, and when I was saying that Bronco I think was gonna defend really hard on Victor, is he gonna also attack really hard on Adri? Because yeah, he can get the win, but he can still get points if he can manage to get past Adri. So I think even with time penalty, Bronco's gonna fight for the lead.
Yeah, I don't see Bronco having the pace to keep up with Adri.
Bronco, what time penalty he has?
He has, let's see, a 30-second time penalty.
Yeah, doing a small calculation, he will finish like P6. He can finish right now.
But it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell because once we're actually racing, the gaps are going to open up.
Yeah, right. Is he gonna open up a bit? And Bronco was struggling on his tires.
All right, so let's see. I
And
think the safety car should
now,
be in this lap. I think.
yeah, I also think that's really good for Adri because there are 3 leading laps for him.
So
And
this is good for this has been good for Steinman because Steinman was having a really bad day, lost control of the car a couple of times, fell down the order, but he's now back up into P10. He has a time penalty, but so does all the cars around him. So this is being able to like really just stay in it is going to allow him to get some points today, some good points, decent points today.
yeah, also lighting can now he has a great occasion to get points.
Yeah.
With all the time penalties, I don't think he even has to make some moves. He actually need to stay close to.
Just stay with them, and you'll make a lot of positions.
Yeah, 3 or 4 positions, even 5 maybe.
So I think the safety car should be in this lap because there's not even anything to clean up on the track anymore.
Once again, like in Bahrain, when we all thought that Victor was on for the win of the race, he still had to fight it in the last laps. And we are ready for 1 or 2 laps of great racing.
So let's take a look real quick of
safety
cars in this lap.
2 laps of racing, and let's see.
Yeah, it's going to be a two lap shootout. So Adri in the lead on older hard tires. Bronco in second on old hard tires, and then behind him we have Victor in third, Jer in fourth, Boaz in fifth, Adidas in sixth, Carlos Hines in seventh, Tambar in eighth, and they're all on brand new soft tires.
Is the Bronco gonna attack Adri?
I think Bronco is immediately going to defend. Boaz fell back. Boaz spun. I don't know what happened to Boaz, but he spun. Now he's at the back of the field.
Yeah, Boaz spun.
And there he goes. Yep.
Twist.
So immediately,
it's a really bad start. Really bad start for Bronco.
Victor's
now.
got.
Oh, Jar is going to the inside on turn 1, and
it was a tough move, but they made it work.
Dropped down the field. The whole field.
They made it work.
Wow, oh, really much crashes. They are.
Who was that? Lightning, or no? Oliver fell back.
Yeah, that's a crazy restart.
Calibrab falling back.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the deal now. We got Adrian P1 on the hard tire, Victor in P2 on brand new softs, Jared P3 brand new softs. If Victor and Jared battle too hard, that's going to give Adrian the victory, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Jerry is
if they battle too hard.
Jerry is
so what
glued to Victor. Victor is today has just struggled so much to find grip.
Victor's really good in through that sequence of corners, though. He gets away a little bit from Jared. Victor's
can still settle. If he's not gonna get this win, he can still settle for a good podium position. Cause
I don't see Adri settling for anything but a win here. The DRS will not be enabled at all for the remainder of the race since we just had that late safety car.
That's right.
So Adri's gonna defend.
He's going to the outside. I don't think the game is programmed to get a last lap safety car.
Oh, what a move from Victor around the outside.
Is Adri gonna fight this? I think so.
Yeah, he's gonna fight back. Surely he's gonna fight back. I just don't think he's gonna have the grip.
Jar is gonna fight it. He has not the space to make the lunge. Oh, there's a
little bit of contact. A little bit of contact.
Now Victor has to get away as far as possible from Jar, who is the real threat from him. Jar needs to get.
Jar and Adri have had a rivalry going back for years now, so Adri, even if he's on the older tires, is not just going to let Jer through.
2 seconds to Carlos Sainz. Jer is now struggling. Morris.
And Steinman up into P5, so what a recovery for him.
Adri, I don't think he's going to get this win.
And Morris spins.
Morris spins and
gets in Steinman's way.
Yeah.
That was not Steinman's fault. Morris lost the rear, and Steinman had nowhere to go. So just as we were saying, Steinman up into P5 on a recovery.
Jar nearly lost it. And now these are very good news for Adri. Victor P1, and I think he's gonna stay where he is now. Adri can still settle for a really good second place. Victor come to the last corner of this really good strategic race. Victor is now the last corner.
Fleek trying to make a move. Yep, Fleek making a move on Tambar in the final corner, and he dive bombs Tambar and spins.
Oh.
And he gets in. Whose way was that? I think he got in
Victor,
Carlos Heinz's way.
Victor wins the Jeddah Grand Prix, followed by Adri in second place. Jar can't manage to get second place. And Lighting P5. Wow.
Wow, that was a crazy race. So yeah, congrats to Victor. That was really nice pace there. Maybe he didn't have quite as much pace as Lightning early on, but Lightning made a mistake and Victor didn't. So well-deserved win to Victor.
Oliver has a broken front wing. Is he coming now?
Yeah, race is over. So congratulations also to Adri. That was a big gamble from Adri to stay out during that late safety car, and it paid off for him, because if he would have pit, he would have fallen back into what, 5th, 6th, maybe 7th place. But he made a really big gamble and it paid off. Didn't quite get the win, but was able to come home with P2.
Yeah, driver of the day is Tambar 8, and really good redemption from Victor from last race.
Today.
Yeah.
So that was a big gamble at the end to come in for the softs, but it paid off, didn't it?
Yeah, really much. And
whoever's doing strategy for Ferrari today, we need you guys to get in touch with the real Ferrari Scuderia team, please, because that was a much better strategy call than we've seen in the real life.
Victor today struggled to get grip, but he has been on really hard moments in this race. But what he had done is not made any mistake.
Nope.
As the drivers who had really much grip, more grip than him, they have made a mistake. He hasn't.
Yeah.
That's what's matter in a street circuit.
Yeah, that's what matters on these crazy circuits. Can I get a "Let's go Ferrari" in Italian, Matty?
What?
Say "Let's go Ferrari" in Italian.
Andiamo Ferrari, forza ragazzi.
All right, forza ragazzi, everybody. So, all right, thanks for having me tag along.
Yeah. Yeah. See you in 1 week time on Australia. Bye, guys.